Okay, I just wanted to, let me get my camera down here a little bit. Okay, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I was terrified to upload that video yesterday about consolidating my channel and bringing modern videos in their own category, which a lot of people said put it in a playlist. If you watch to the end of that video, I did mention that I was going to put everything in its own categorical playlist, and that each video was going to be within the title. It would say non-vintage, and then it would go into what the pattern is. Also bear in mind that 98% of those videos don't have any written patterns. I don't like writing patterns. I never feel confident in my patterns. In fact, this is going to sound lame, but anytime anybody ever bought one of my patterns, I always felt kind of guilty because I felt like they bought crap. It's a confidence thing. I am not a professional pattern writer. So one of the things I loved so much about YouTube is that I can just lay the patterns out as they're in my head on video, and it's there. That's the pattern. That's how I viewed it anyway. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys are medicine. You just need to know that you all are pure medicine. Literally not one comment, no exaggeration, not one comment said, don't do this. I will be upset if you do this. Every single comment said, I love the idea, do it, a one-stop shop, everything here. Yeah, it's a lot to manage the 3 channels, and I know that there's a lot of YouTubers out there that do that, but they also have like a crew of people that answer emails, edit videos, manage sponsor, people who reach out, which I only have one sponsor. I just do one sponsor read a month. But I'm just me. I'm just me. My son helps me pick out patterns. Sometimes he throws some pretty good ideas my way, and I always let you guys know when he does that. Other than that, outside of that, I do everything over here. I do all of my own editing. It's a lot. And for a while there, for several months after I started Just Vintage Crochet, I felt so guilty for not putting any new videos on the It's Not Knit channel. I just was brain locked into what I was doing with the vintage. I found my true joy with the vintage. I actually started doing vintage patterns over there on It's Not Knit. And some of those videos I migrated over to the vintage channel, my goodness, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Now, I'm going to film like little clips that I'm going to enter at the beginning of those videos because I want people to know that those were videos back whenever I was brand new. Some of those videos have music. Of course, I learned through the comment section on that channel, music isn't the most desirable thing. My later videos on that channel don't have any music other than maybe like 8 seconds of music at the beginning whenever I'm kind of showing off what the item is, and then also at the end. But my oldest videos, like the boho skirt, that poncho, things like that, they do have music. I didn't know. I thought a little subtle background music would be nice and soothing and relaxing. That was where it was almost like spa day while crocheting kind of thing. That's kind of what I was going for. The music I picked was often kind of warm, beachy type music, and it was just annoying for people. I'm gonna just let people know, hey, this is an old video back when I was just getting into this. So yes, there's gonna likely be a little bit of music. Also, the camera I was using back then wasn't nearly as good as the one I'm using now. So visually, it's not as crisp and clear. Also, because I film with a great big bar that goes right down the middle of my screen, sometimes I'm looking this way and my hand will migrate, or they'll migrate like this so I can see past the phone what I'm doing. And so there's a lot of my older videos where the work is kind of off to the side or maybe a little too low. On occasion, I still do that, but I actively try to not do that. And sometimes I will stop, erase, and refilm because it was too low or too off to the side. So lessons were learned. But okay, so the video that I am going to post first, the one that got the most interest by just a little bit, a lot of the white halter top got a lot of interest. There was something else that got a lot of interest. I can't remember what, but what I'm wearing right now got the most interest. So this will be the first video that I will upload. I wore this out to Walmart tonight. So in this video, I say that the one we're working on is for small medium. I'm 165 pounds and I wear a size large, extra large, depending on the brand. If a brand is friendly, they make me a medium. But anyways, so this fits me as a large, extra large. So when you see me in the video say this is for small medium, disregard that. Especially whenever I'm using just regular old acrylic here. This is Red Heart Super Saver in black and it's covered in Merlin hair. When you wash it a few times, it gets even more relaxed and even more loose. So it almost blocks itself. Now, whenever I uploaded that video the first time, I had a lot of questions about how I applied this. I hot glued it on. Every bit of it is hot glued, sort of. And people said that won't never last. Or they said, will the hot glue actually last better than sewing? I think it's not better than sewing, but I would say it's almost the same as sewing in a way. So I have been wearing this jacket for 3.5, almost 4 years now. And I only glued this on once. I've washed it easily a dozen times, give or take 1 or 2, easily. And it's on there. It is on there. And you can see it has been washed. It is washed and used and loved. Here's how the whole thing looks. And if you never thought a jacket like this was for you, first of all, you don't have to put a scully on it. I have a mystery pattern where I make this gorgeous little 1970s flower. Put a flower, put nothing on it. It doesn't have to be made in black. You can make it in any color you want. So I just happen to like black, obviously, and I like things like skulls. I kind of like the way that it looks, but if you never thought a cropped cardigan was for you, look what it does to your silhouette. It really gives you quite a cute little silhouette. Now, I did not put buttons on this because I never intended to button it. I just wanted it to be one of those kind of chill cardigans that you wear like this. But you can put buttons on it. There's no reason not to. But yeah, I don't have the slimmest figure. As you guys know from my previous video, I don't have the slimmest figure. But a jacket like this somehow slims you up. Okay, so this little jacket will be the first one I post. I'm gonna go ahead and post the tutorial, and then like the very next day I will post just the scully applique, because most people were only interested in the scully applique. But then I wonder, maybe they didn't know that I wasn't very good about promoting my videos through videos on that channel, and likely people clicked on the scully applique not realizing there's a whole cardigan that goes with it as well. And again, that was my fault for not self-promoting enough. So okay, thank you so much for all of the positive reinforcements. You guys made my whole day today. I was going to film a video. I did start filming a video this afternoon, but I took the whole morning. I spent the whole morning with each and every single one of you, reading all of your comments. I had so much energy. You ever know when people make you feel good, you have this like wild energy that comes out of nowhere. I left the house today, went out and about. I felt so good. I vlogged, so another vlog will be coming up in a couple of days. My hair is probably bouncing around. Yes, it is. Let me just hit that real quick. Okay, you behave and stay put. I had so much damn energy today. I felt so good. And that was because of all of you. I was so scared to upload that video, and all of you, especially one person said, hopefully you can see because of these comments just how encouraged people are about your content. I felt so validated reading that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, my little pharmacist friends, because you all are just magic medicine. Just thank you. So I will be uploading those videos in increments. Okay, it's not going to be a total dump. Now, a lot of you, what on earth? That was on my mannequin hat. Okay, so a lot of you, and I'm not exaggerating by saying this, go and check the comments. A lot of people said, bring all the videos over. That's 75 video. Actually, it's 73 videos because 2 videos are just for people who buy my flag blanket pattern. I keep that is an expensive pattern. It's an $8 pattern. So I keep those videos exclusive for customers only, because it's only fair if you're going to pay $8 for a pattern. That video might as well have been made just for you and you alone. I'm sure you guys understand. So that's like 73 videos. So I will migrate all of my videos over. They will all live in their own special home on the Vintage channel. Somebody recommended I rename the channel to just Vintage Crochet Plus. Just a little plus sign. It doesn't change anything. It just grants me permission to essentially not be exclusively Vintage Crochet. Though it says just Vintage, we add that little plus sign, and that definitely does give us a little bit more permission to be able to introduce my old work. And a good handful of people said, do not give up on all of that work you did. You did the work, you put in the time, you made the tutorials, you made those patterns. Don't just get rid of all but 9. So that's fair enough. I think I will migrate all of my videos over this next rest of the year. The most desirable ones will come out right away. And then the ones that really weren't desirable at all, we're talking just plain stitch patterns. They're neat looking patterns, but they really didn't have a lot of interest. Those will trickle out probably closer toward the end of the year and maybe on into the new year. But I don't want to just video dump. You know, I don't want people to think that I am just replacing vintage with my modern videos. So it's going to be like a vintage video and maybe 2 of them, and then one of my videos, or just every other for a few weeks. I don't want to overdo it. I'm really afraid of running people off. The most desirable videos will come out first. The poncho, the 2 ponchos, pretty much those 9 videos, forgive me, the 10 videos, because I'm going to do the halter top and the holiday videos. So you guys said, don't wait seasonally for that. Please let them go soon so that we can start working on them. And don't take them down. Leave them up year round. You're the boss. I 100% will. Whatever you say is my command. No, whatever you command is my, I don't know the phrase, okay? But whatever you want, you got, okay? I was so afraid to upload that video. Okay, this will be the first video you guys will get to see. And after that, we'll probably do the little spiral poncho. Then I can do my denim poncho. Let me show you what that one looks like. I wear it all the time. I literally wear it if it's not summertime, which 9 months out of the year in Arizona is summertime. I wear it and I always get compliments on it. If my husband were in here right now, he would, I don't know if you guys would believe him because he's my husband, so he's biased, but I'm telling you, 100% every time I wear this thing out in public, somebody compliments it. Usually more than one person. Okay, so here is my denim poncho. I did, one of my little buttons did pop off. I have it over at my desk. I need to put it back on. But here is how this one looks. I wanted it to look, and this part here, I need to put a stitch on it, I think, because this is supposed to be rolled down like that. That's how it's supposed to be. It doesn't matter though. I 100% always get, fix my pants, compliments whenever I wear this thing out in public. I made it to look like denim-ish. I did use denim. I used Lion brand denim, 2 different colors, because you know how denim is always darker in the seams than it is everywhere else. That was sort of what I was going for by outlining it. This is what I used, this brand here. I bought more because I want to make another one of these. Like, I love it so much. I want to make one that's a little bit more desert color, a little bit more like earthy color. I think it's going to be really pretty. But anyways, so yeah, I will upload this video here. I'm so excited in case you can't tell. And we'll do the leg warmers, my own design. These are all my own designs. We'll do the leg warmers and the skirt, and I'll just get the most desirable videos up first. Of course, that before summertime hits, very soon, I'll do that crop top, halter top thing. That is such a fun pattern. And if nothing else, if you're not interested in turning it into a crop top at all, just check out the stitch pattern, because you can make a blanket, anything you want with that. It doesn't have to be a halter top. Just follow the stitch count and go, make whatever you want. Okay, so, oh, I feel like I am, there we go. Okay, so isn't this cute? I love this, but it's a little too warm right now. It's like an 80-something degree day today, but I love this so much. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and I will see you. I'm working on a mystery pattern right now as we speak. I put on some fresh nails, and I was feeling so good. I put on fresh nails, and I started filming a very, very challenging mystery pattern. It's actually, as soon as I'm done filming on here, Justin has to go onto my computer and find me a portion of the pattern that he blacked out. That's how stuck I am. I need to see what's under that black portion. Not to give away what the pattern is, I need to see what the instructions are. You will see whenever you watch that video. This is not a confusing pattern. It's not poorly written. It's just vital information was unfortunately covered up. But I think the vital information probably also gives away what the pattern is. Also, this pattern does have an image this time. So contrary to popular belief, whether I get it right or not, I'm going to show the image. Okay, that's not popular belief, by the way. That was just one person. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to give my computer to Justin, and he's going to find that portion of the pattern, and I'm going to get right to work. But thank you so much. Look forward to seeing some of my designs on here. And oh my God, I love you all so much. Okay. I'll see you real soon. Bye.